Hello, everyone. So, just want to give a very big preemptive warning. If you don't like what you're seeing on the screen right this instant, and you don't like body horror, you might just want to leave now, because it's not going to get any better. Just want to get that out of the way. Welcome, everyone. Yeah, Carrion... If you've seen The Thing, Carrion is basically a The Thing fan game where you play as The Thing. This is a reverse horror game. You are not fighting the horror, you are the horror. With a very unusual number of teeth. And teeth in places they shouldn't be. We're not going to hit continue, I'm just going to start over. I don't even remember when I last played this, because I bought it when it came out. This is making me hungry. Ew. There was an arcade room in Pac-Man World 2 that had tunes that reminds me of this. Good times. I played Pac-Man World 2 when I was younger because I rented it, but I didn't get very far in it, and I didn't, like it at the time. But I kind of want to get it again, and also get the first one to, give them another shot and see if I'd like them more. I have the remake of the first one. I've been sitting on it waiting to stream it. I just haven't found the time to actually stream it. We're going to have a lot of openings, excuse me, after, or during next month. So I'll probably start picking new stuff to stream. It's not an easy game, I remember that much. I think I got to the first boss, and that was it. There's a few games that I played when I was a kid that I want to try again, because I didn't like them at the time, but my tastes were also pretty bad, because, like, I didn't like Pac-Man World 2, but I decided to finish a series of unfortunate events. Like, granted, I was a huge fan of the books. So, okay, so, come to think of it, I was obsessed with the books at the time, so I guess that one makes sense. But it wasn't a very good game. Would not recommend it. So... we're going to be doing Carrion tonight. I also want to apologize if my body is making noises tonight. I just had a big sandwich. We were a bit late to supper. So if I'm burping a lot, I apologize. Title screen follows your mouse, by the way. I'm on console, hon. Oh, the right stick. Oh, yeah, it follows the stick in this version. Yeah, because I'm playing on Switch. Yeah, I always put the name of the platform I'm streaming in the title for a reason. Alright, so we're gonna just get started here. Yes, I do want to start a new game. This is also a Metroidvania, but it's a very short one. Now, this game can actually get pretty hard later on. So the way this game works is you can control your mass. And you do that by eating humans. Those yellow icons at the top of the screen. Yes, I have played Butcher. I haven't played it in forever, and that one was pretty hard. It wasn't made by the same team as this, was it? It'd be pretty cool if it was. And remember, you gotta tenderize the meat before you eat it. Remember, tenderize the meat. full now, so I don't need to eat these guys. I'm still gonna kill them. I'll save their bodies for later. Oh, it was? Okay. Yeah, I can actually see that. Similar art styles and everything. I need to play Butcher again. There's a lot of smaller indie games that I've been meaning to sit down and play, and I'm probably going to play them as I'm between games in, over the coming weeks. Especially as I'm playing the Yakuza games. It's one of the first games you bought on Switch. It was an early Switch game, so it was actually one of the first that I bought as well. But I'm going to be playing the Yakuza games off-stream. So there's a bunch of rather short indie games that I want to play that I'm going to be doing off-stream as I'm doing the Yakuza games. That way I have some stuff to go to do as breaks in between. Because the Yakuza games are very, very meaty. And I'm going to be playing an awful lot of them. I'm very behind on that series, so I will be there. I will be going through it for quite some time. Yawn. So I still need some more abilities. Also note the arrows mean something is one way. Let's go down first. Never mind. Let's see what's up this way. Nope. Did it open up here as well? Nope. I'm good. Admit it, you're just having fun flinging around and beating up shit. You're secretly a Rampage furry, aren't you? Babe, I grew up with Rampage. Of course I'm a Rampage furry. I love wanton destruction. It lets me just vent, you know, in a healthy, productive way. Elizabeth, I like that emote combo. Like, I love Rampage. Rampage World Tour is one of my favorite games. I would love to have a modern version of it with online multiplayer. I love Rampage World Tour. Alright, so what are we doing here? Rampage is quite a banger, so it hasn't been picked up yet. Gadget, it's owned by Warner Brothers. You know, the company that has been canceling IPs left and right as tax write-offs. Like, it's never coming back, unfortunately. Not as long as Warner Brothers has it. Because Warner Brothers bought Midway when Midway went bankrupt. And Midway was shut down and rebranded as NetherRealm Studios, which contained everyone who left or who was still at Midway, which is literally just a Mortal Kombat and Injustice machine now. They did put out a Midway arcade compilation on Xbox 360 and PS3, which, mind you, 360 version is playable on Xbox and Series X. But it doesn't have the Mortal Kombat trilogy. It doesn't have Rampage, World Tour, or Universal Tour. And it doesn't have some other Midway games like Primal Rage. Or the unreleased Primal Rage 2. Clay Fighters almost got a comeback on DSi of all things, but it was never finished and never released. Excuse me. Clay Fighters was owned by Interplay, which went out of business and then suddenly came back. Unfortunately, that was also a Doug Tennapple game, so I don't know if we're going to see that again, with Doug Tennapple being a absolute fucklord. And the Furry Smash game, I believe that's Property Damage. Which looks kind of fun. I can tell exactly what fetish went into making it. But it looks fun. Alright, so this guy can actually hurt me. Because he's got a gun. Let me just, scooch along here real quick to make it just bleed all over the place. Oh, well, I guess I'm going through there. Order, shoot everything that moves and does not appear human. Oh, you wouldn't shoot little old me, would you? Oh, you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that, would you? Dave & Buster's near me has a Rampage arcade game that I think is based on the movie. Ew. Well, I heard the movie wasn't actually all that bad. It's just got the same problem of a lot of Dwayne Johnson's movies, where it's not a movie based on something else. It's just a Dwayne Johnson movie. So I think that tells me where other biomasses are. Dave & Buster's is actually just for adults, like commercials. Wish they had more games that weren't mobile ports. Yeah, Sorrow has been trying to get me to want to go to Dave & Buster's, and I don't know, because it looks like most of the games there are not the reason why I go to an arcade. But, I mean, you know, it would be a nice date, so. Alright, now I can do things like that. Just opens up a few opportunities for me. That's the thing, though. Even if I don't necessarily want to go to Dave & Buster's, spending time with Sorrow is just always a good time, no matter where it is. Because that's the thing. When you're on a date with someone, it's spending time with them that's important, not necessarily doing everything that you like. Because you gotta factor in what your partner likes. I mean, I also just probably can find stuff at Dave & Buster's that I would want to play. I just haven't really looked. So now I gotta eat your friends because you shot me. There you go. See, that's what forgiveness is. Screaming, and then silence. Yellow Fire Team Raven is pretty cool, though. I do want to play that. It's a bit of a thrift store situation as far as what games in insert arcade will have. Going on Wednesday, so games are half priced. As long as you consider it a day, it's fine. Well, since Dave & Buster's is just Chuck E. Cheese with some more sports on TV instead of animatronics. Yeah, and I mean, like, I used to have fun at Chuck E. Cheese. I never really cared about the prizes, though, because the games I wanted to play weren't the ones that gave out tickets. Someday I hope Soro can visit. Yeah. Maybe after I get that job in IT, I might be able to afford her plane tickets. Oh, there's my body making noises again. Alright, so that's my way out. Here we go. Are you sure it's good pizza, though, Gadget? Because, I mean, every Chuck E. Cheese is visibly filthy. Like, visibly dirty and filthy. It's a child casino. And you get to have the greasiest fucking pizza on the planet next to a sneezing child. So, like, is it good pizza? I know, but I'm just saying that, like, would you... It's like going to a fucking... brothel to have pizza, or just eating pizza in a bathroom. That's exactly what it's like. Now, granted, I am 29, so it has been an ungodly long time since I was last in the Chuck E. Cheese's, and I'm not going back to Chuck E. Cheese's, so I can't exactly confirm that the pizza is good. You're literally going back to school again? Oh, yeah, shitty pizza. Then again, sometimes shitty food just really hits the spot. Like, I don't eat fast food much anymore. But every now and then I'm craving shitty food, so I go to Burger King. Capture into Diluvian moss. An unidentified species of tubifex worms. Disorganized mass of bones and dried tissue. Grew up with cheap pizza parlors. I grew up with cheap pizza parlors? Zeno, did we grow up with cheap pizza parlors? I actually don't remember where we used to eat pizza. Because most of the pizza I had growing up was deep dish. I don't remember where we got other pizza from. there used to be an Eduardo's right next to where I went to school. And, by the way, Gadget, please do not say the name of the school. Just fair warning. Like, do not say anything that could identify where I live or where I went to school, because as I, grow as a streamer, that actually can become dangerous. So, I'm only singling you out because you know where I live. So, just wanted to lay that groundwork. But our grandma used to get Little Caesars and Pizza Hut all the time. Yeah, we did. Oh, yeah, that's right. Little fucking Caesars. I hate Little Caesars. Good breadsticks, though. Good breadsticks. Yeah, like I said, the breadsticks are really fucking good. Uranium mines. Yeah, where I went to school, there used to be an Eduardo's nearby, but all of the other Eduardo's locations closed. And Eduardo's was my favorite pizza place. Eduardo's still exists, but they closed down most of the locations. There's only a couple left. If you want the good shit, you go to Giordano's, and Eduardo's kind of stole the recipe from Giordano's. But the funny thing is, Giordano's and Eduardo's sell stuffed deep dish, which is not actual deep dish pizza. If you want actual authentic deep dish pizza, you go to Pequod's. The other pizza places here have a regular deep dish, but the kind you're most likely used to seeing if you're not from Chicago is actually stuffed deep dish. Brie pizza is mad, but the breadsticks are cracked. I don't know how they managed to do it, but they always burn the edge of the pepperoni on Little Caesars. Used to love the pretzel pizza, but they're not as good anymore. Oof. Can't go up, can't go right, so we go down. There we go. I'll make sure they're extra dead, you know? Oh yeah, I'm also going to apologize. I am incredibly violent when I play this game, so, don't think less about me. I'm like a house cat. I play with my food. These guys I gotta make sure are extra dead, because I can't hurt them the normal way. But I can't empty the suit. Oh, good, biomass. Damage vent covers and wooden walls. So, something to note with how this game works is you only have certain abilities when you have a certain amount of biomass. When you have more biomass, you have more health, but you also become bigger. So my little slingshot ability is now replaced with a charge. The problem is, I can't do my little slingshot anymore, which means if I come across those little cubed vents, I can't do anything with them. So you're probably thinking, okay, then how do you get that ability back? Well, we'll find out shortly. There are pools you can find where you can actually expel your biomass in order to, hang on. In order to get smaller. Danger. Deep shafts. Don't run. Don't walk backwards. Yeah, I mean... like, I am not a violent person in real life, but, when I play violent games that give me an overpowered character, I do tend to, kind of go a little overboard. I abhor violence in real life. See, I can't do anything down here now, so I need to find a pool to shed my biomass. Might be over this way. Excuse me. And we go through the butthole. You want your buddy back? Catch. Oh, shit. Because I need to come back here. I have some more biomass. Attention. The hazardous waste landfill below the military junkyard has not been breached. All surviving members of the uranium mining team are urged to seek refuge there. Oh... I'm sure that'll last long. Alright, so now that I have this ability, I believe I can go back here. Supposed to be that giant nutsack's cousin. Which giant nutsack? Which one are we talking about? So these. I can't do anything with these right now because I'm too big. One the kid turned into. Oh, from inside. Okay, yeah. It's kind of a reverse nutsack, I guess. Ew, I actually don't like that phrase. Let's just ignore the fact that I said reverse nutsack. That'd be an interesting death battle. Well, I mean, the fucking nutsack... I'm not... Ooh, I almost said nutsack kid. The kid from inside would very obviously lose against this fucker. Here we go. Oh, I'm small. Oh, see, I have a nutsack, too. Why do I say the things that come out of my mouth? Like, the kid from inside can't, really fight back in the nutsack form. In fact, he can't really fight back at all in that game. Oh, shit. I'm big again. Oh, wait a minute. You're still alive. Not anymore. I can drop my biomass in there. Do that. Let's open that. Want to do that? And then dog the shot. Yeah, hella strong, but I mean, this thing can actually outright kill it. I'm just gonna do that real quick to flavor him. I don't actually think I can consume him. It's been inspired by Carnage. I wonder if this is more inspired by The Thing. You know, John Carpenter. Go back over there real quick. Location, locate edible corpses. Ooh. Oh. So there's edible ones down there. I don't think I got that ability when I last played it. Yeah, I'm gonna go through here. Speaking of Gadget, did you see yesterday's death battle? Makima from Chainsaw Man versus Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen. I've never seen either anime, but that was a fucking awesome episode. I want to watch him now. It's been a while since we've seen a death battle, so you're a bit behind. Yeah, I kind of keep up with the show. Warning. This facility is protected by the Automated Drone Defense System. Unauthorized entry is prohibited. Yeah, that's a lot of good that's going to do. Ah, I remember. There's another ability I can get. I remember. Yeah, the next death battle is actually going to be Courage the Cowardly Dog versus Scooby-Doo. Which will be interesting. I don't know if it's really an appropriate fight, though. The Scooby and Courage don't really fight. Scooby certainly doesn't fight much. Personally, though, I think it's a really unfair fight because Courage has seen a lot more wild shit than Scooby has. Yeah, he only fights out of necessity, but he's also fought, like, gods, eldritch abominations, and other reality-warping creatures. Whereas Scooby has mostly just dealt with, ordinary people. And yeah, Courage actually has toon physics backing him up. Scooby doesn't. Not to the same degree. Well, Scooby Snacks grant him courage in a way, but the thing is, Courage earned his courage. Because he pushes through it out of the love for his family, because, you know, the things he does for love. Alright, I missed something. I'm sure that's fine. Calcify remains of a cyclopean entity of unknown origin. Yeah, like, it's not really a fair fight for Scooby. There were Scooby-Doo comics? I mean, usually they do pull out the comics for some characters, because if they're dealing with specific continuities of characters, sometimes those characters get more fleshed out in the comics. For example, whenever they do Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, specifically the original Power Rangers, who were the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, they always pull out, I think it was the, I don't know if it was IDW or not, but they pull out the comic line that continued the original Power Rangers. For G1 Transformers, they usually bring out the IDW comics because that also continued G1 Transformers. There are a lot of G1 Transformers media, but they usually just use the cartoon and the comics. There's a comic book line for Scoob that deals with post-apocalyptic shit. Yeah, like, it... The thing is, what really matters is what they are going to use, because some... the thing with the Ninja Turtles is there is no canon, quote-unquote, Ninja Turtles, because there are so many different versions of the Ninja Turtles. So you can really call any one of them to be the canon one. I think most people would not use the live-action show, though. But with Scooby-Doo, there is a canon. It's just, there's multiple. You have the original Scooby-Doo, Where Are You?, which also includes Scooby-Doo Ghost in the Movies, a pup named Scooby-Doo, and whatever the spin-off was that was just Shaggy, Scooby, and Scrappy, the one that the Ghoul School was part of. You have What's New Scooby-Doo, which I believe is also tied to most of the movies, which is still the same Mystery Gang, but at a different point in time to be more contemporary for that time. And then you have the live-action Scooby-Doo movies, which have nothing to do with anything. And you have Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, which is a completely different interpretation of the Scooby-Doo franchise. And the less said about the new reboot and Velma, the better. Yeah, Velma didn't happen. Keep in mind, by the way, with Velma, that's an actual false flag. It's not woke. It was made by a woman who hates woke things and made it to prove that wokeness is bad. Whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean. Like, if you check her Twitter, she's a far-right nut job. She made the show to insult woke people, and most people don't realize that. I'm not even joking, it's fucking weird. Also, anyone who uses woke as an insult is immediately not worth listening to. Both sides hate it. Yeah, like, there's no winners there. Hey, are you having issues tonight with typing? I'm not making fun of you because I've been having a lot of issues with that lately too, ever since I've been off my meds. Oh, I'm just saying, I've been having issues with it too. I've been having issues typing all over the place. My excuse is I'm off my meds. We still haven't been able to get me a refill. I've been managing despite it though, like, actually remarkably well. Alright, I actually need to eat these guys. So I can grow big and strong. One in here. Oh, I fucking ripped her head off. Ew, some of that stuff is blue. So this game is supposedly 6 hours long. This is going to take 2 streams. There we go. Show my biomass real quick. Go this way. I'm not sure how that happened. Oh, ow, oh, oh. Yeah, I don't think I can actually increase my biomass on those guys. Okay. Deek. Where are we dropping, boys? Oh! Do we spare them? Of course not. You guys can stay in the water so you can think about what you've done. This game is literally the epitome of, aren't you tired of being mice? Or nice? Fuck. Don't you just want to go apeshit? Yeah, exactly. The primal instinct to just go apeshit, to return to monkey. That. Nothing's that. Have you played this game, hon? Or is this your first time seeing it? I know Markiplier played it. You've seen it played before? Okay. Any people talking in the dining room? Oh yeah, you can do this. Let's absolutely stretch yourself. Go up. So I can do something with that. Eventually. Oh boy. I need to find people to eat and fast. Bend light to create an invisibility cloak requires energy to use. Oh, I have to expend my biomass. Let me save first. In the game, right? But what did I say? I love doing that. It's so gross. Christ. Oh boy. Caution, laser scanner in use. Do not stare into beam. Alright, I'm gonna grab my biomass. Also, we're only gonna do 3 hours of stream tonight. Because, I feel kind of tired. I did not get a lot of sleep last night. I kept drifting in and out of sleep. Squirrel Stapler and Security Booth actually gave me kind of a bad dream. It got the good part of my dream, quote unquote, was when it got to the part where Aoife and I yawn. Where Aoife and I stormed the Vatican. I don't know where that came from, but it was funny. Aoife being Mini Shark Teeth, who is a friend. But before that, I kept having dreams about fucking, like, low poly monsters. Keep calm and carry on. Keep calm and carrion. Got him. But yeah, I did not sleep well. I'm actually feeling the effects of the EP now. In a dream where you had a fungal infection in your toe that had tiny... Ew! Oh god, that's horrible. Yeah, every time I fell asleep, it was just... low-poly horror. Where everything was blue. I can't remember any details, though. I think, funnily enough, every time I fell asleep, Aoife was there. The creatures. Had to double check when you woke up. Yeah, I've had dreams like that. But it's the weird thing is, now that I'm thinking about it, every time I fell asleep, Aoife was in the dream. Have I ever dreamed about you? So, the funny thing is, Belle, there are people that I am incredibly close to that have never once been in my dream. I have never dreamed about Dennis. He and I were inseparable during high school. But I've never dreamed about him. So, I've never dreamed about you either, Belle. And don't take that as any kind of offense, because I don't control who shows up in my dream. I wasn't even thinking about Aoife last night. And she still ended up in my dream. That's kind of a relief. Yeah, my dreams are fucking wild. But since I've become a streamer, I have dreamed about Cat Volts, Aoife Sharpteeth, Spoony Cat, and Kohai, and Lilybat. I have dreamed about all 5 of them. Kohai has shown up in my dreams the most because of how often he and I talk. I don't know why Spoony showed up in my dream, because I have never spoken to them. It's not outside of stream itself. Well, no, we chat on Twitter every now and then. But, like, I have no control over who shows up in my dreams. Gadget, I've known him for a long time, and I don't think I've ever dreamed about him. Hell, I hardly ever dream about Sorrow, and she's my goddamn girlfriend that I've been dating for almost 11 years. Oh, no, wait, no, 10 years at this point. 10 years exactly. As of... I think next month it'll be 10 years exactly, if I'm not mistaken. I think. Yeah, yeah, because I can't, I confessed my feelings for her after So I went to a Catholic high school and we had a retreat. I'm not going to name it because, you know, that might identify where I went. But it was a Catholic high school. So the retreat was supposed to be some kind of spiritual thing. We would talk to each other, talk about our histories, and then confess something as a means of brotherhood or whatever. My group was really good. There were a lot of really emotional stories. I'm not going to repeat any of them because as part of the retreat thing, you don't say what happened on it. Unless you yourself are comfortable talking about what you yourself said. I came out as bisexual because that's when I finally accepted that I was bisexual. I actually had internalized homophobia and didn't realize it. Looking back, yeah, because I didn't want to admit that I was bi. And looking back, I don't know why I wanted to hide it so much. But I was met with nothing but support. I also came out to being a brony and a furry and having autism, and everyone was supportive. It was very, very good. Very happy. And when I told my story about who I am and what I've done and what I identify with, I actually got a lot of genuine laughter out of people because I wanted my story to be funny because everyone else's were so emotional, so I tried to be a little more lighthearted until I got to the big kicker that I was bisexual. Now I'm pansexual, but that trip coming back was when I confessed my feelings for Sorrow, and we've been dating ever since. My other girlfriend, kind of a funny situation. We just kind of talked after I joined the server that she was a moderator in, and we really hit it off, and then we kind of just fell for each other. That was, I think, was it 2021 or 2022? I'd have to ask her. But yeah. So that's my story, I guess. Dreams tend to have people you happen to see in your life, from complete strangers you've seen walking down the street, seen in the video, co-workers, families. If only we get to pick. Yeah, see, that's the thing about dreams, is your brain cannot create a face or a person on the fly. When you dream, it is pulling from your memory, which means there are people you probably haven't spoken to in a very long time or don't even know that show up in your dreams because your brain is just pulling faces. Now, the weird thing about my dreams is when I'm dreaming, a person may not look right, but I know who they are in the context of the dream. The few times I have dreamed about Sorrow, she didn't look like how I know she looks, but I knew it was supposed to be her. My dreams are kind of weird because they tend to go in and out of video games. Because my life is centered around video games, I tend to dream about video games a lot, but I also dream about playing them. And in the dream, when I'm actively playing the game, the dream becomes the game. Everything appears to me in the game as if it's real, and then when it needs to put me out of the game, it's back to reality. In the dream, of course. But the weird thing is, I have dreamed about people's personas, and they usually look spot on. When I dreamed about Spoonie, I kid you not, it was literally their model, two-dimensional, and everything. And they did that thing that old retro games do in 3D games where there's a sprite representing the 3D object where it follows the camera. There's a term for it and I forget what it's called. But Spoonie's model did that. Every time I walked around them, their model would follow me and it would always face me. We kind of just nodded because they were at a bus stop and I walked off. Billboard, that's it. Yeah, they billboard. Thank you. But my dreams are weird like that because I have seen representations of people through VTubers or personas or whatever. And sometimes the persona isn't even the person's, but I know who it's supposed to be because in the context of the dream I know. There was one time when I dreamed about Sorrow, she was a wolf, not a Yoshi or a dragon. I don't remember that dream very well, other than the stuff I'm not going to talk about on stream. But that was something that happened. Dreams are fucking weird. My favorite dream that I've ever had, though, was when a fish tried to convince me it was a horse. And I distinctly remember what the fish said. The fish said, "Horse I am, fish I am, horse and fish I am." I had that dream when I was 9. And I still remember that bit. Because when I woke up, I was giggling to myself that a fish tried to convince me it was a horse. And of course, it was a dream, so rather than be confused about why a fish was talking, I tried to argue with it and prove that it was a fish. Because that's how dreams work. Oh, hi. You come here, I need your biomass. You should be sufficiently dead. Don't have enough biomass to reach that. And if you're wondering how far I got in this game when I originally played it, I got a 3rd biomass bar. No, I don't want to eat you. God damn it, I didn't want to eat you. Oh, wait, no I did. there another body down here? Yes. There we go. This game has some really good Half-Life Scientist screens. Sir, are you insane? My goodness. Ah! For God's sake, man, open the door. Sir, are you insane? I need to work on my scientist impression. Oh no, you guys don't. You get to wait a moment. You want a mod for this game that replaces the screams with Half-Life screams? Oh god, no, just dub the whole game in Half-Life. The whole thing. Everything with Half-Life. Replace every sound with something from Half-Life. That's what I want. I love that meme. I love Half-Life sound effect dubs. They're the best. One thing I learned was I stopped remembering my dreams when I started smoking daily. Okay, so be mindful that I do not have the tag talking about drugs on stream, so be careful naming them. I will allow it this one time, but please do not name drugs next time. Just out of safety. I don't think I need to moderate that comment, but keep in mind I do not have that tag enabled. Twitch is getting picky about content on streams to protect kids or whatever, and I specifically did not toggle that one since it's not something I talk about. But goddamn, that's a long time to not dream. Xeno, I think, doesn't dream. He'd probably be more willing to explain it than I would, because I don't really remember what he's got, but from what he's told me, he just doesn't dream. But I dream all the time. And my dreams tend to be really vivid and really weird. What am I doing? I think I was going back this way. I mean, I also recently learned that some people don't have monologues, like when they're thinking. Like when I think, there's a voice in my head. But I actually know someone who doesn't have an internal monologue, so when they think, there's nothing. And it's just so alien to me. So I was going to say that Xeno insists that he does not dream. However, blank dreams might actually be what he has. Because I've had blank dreams before, where I know I fell asleep, but I just didn't dream. So that might be what he does. Because we've had, Xeno and I have had this conversation before, and I pointed out that you literally have to dream. But if blank dreams are a thing, which makes sense to me because I swear I've had them a lot, that's probably what happens to him. Also, Xeno, are you watching? Because I have not seen you chat at all tonight. Is he even in chat? I heard him talking outside, a moment ago. No, he's in chat. Probably just busy. Okay, you were playing with the birds. Alright, yeah. Yeah, we were talking about dreams, and I mentioned that, oh god, I'm on fire. Fire, fire, fire! We were talking about dreams, and I mentioned that you said that you don't dream, and, Sorrow thinks you might have blank dreams, since you have to dream. Oh, there goes my biomass. concept of a blank dream sounds weird, but I'm fairly confident I've had blank dreams. Well, the dreaming is more just turning short-term memories into long-term memories, from what I understand. There's specific moments where you can actually just glitch the tendrils through walls. In my case, it's definitely not remembering them, and I'll sleep and wake back up, but there was nothing to immediately recall between the period for me. I usually remember my dreams, but I start to forget details as the day goes on. Dreams are fucking weird, man. That's all I know. So guys, what game is your favorite stress reliever? What's a game where you like to just go apeshit? At one point for me it was Postal 2, but I don't like the game anymore. Oh, right. God, I forgot about this. So when we go in water now, we become worms. Yes, yes, I know. Oh, worm. I know someone's going to say it. Skull the Hero Slayer or Wizard of Legend? I'm not familiar with that first one. I have Wizard of Legend on Switch and I just haven't played it yet. I really need to play roguelikes again. I stopped playing roguelikes for a while because I got burned out on them, because I used to play them so much. I don't know if you have a real answer for that. Oh, we got our first boss. Now I'll just die. This guy's actually kind of a pain in the ass. But this is indeed our first boss. All you gotta do is kill the guy. And you're done. He can be a real pain in the ass if you're not careful. Mostly prefer FPS games for that, though if you're really stressed you tend to turn to comfort games like Klonoa or Kingdom Hearts or just music. It's a very cute platformer where you're the enemy that the heroes try to kill, use different skulls for classes, and upgrade them. Ooh, I'll have to look into that. So, I think Sorrow has what's closer to my take on it, because I have two different kinds of games to de-stress. One for venting and one for consoling. If I need to vent, back in the day, I would play Postal 2. Now, I would... Oh! Oh, I just scratched... Oh! I forgot my scratch was there. I have a scratch in my left hand, and I just scratched it. Oh, God. Ow. Oh, that stung. I'm good. The other day I woke up with a scratch on my left hand that I don't know how it got there, and I completely forgot it was there, and I accidentally scratched over it. Oh, that hurt. Um, if I need to vent, nowadays I play something like Rampage World Tour. Occasionally fighting games, though I tend to be pretty bad at them, so it doesn't always work. Sometimes Katamari, because it's just cathartic to be able to roll over everything and roll up entire continents. When I need something to console me, funnily enough, it's also Katamari, because Wheel of Katamari is one of my all-time favorite games. I played it a lot when I was a kid, and I've used it to console myself whenever I've had stressful situations. Usually when there's a death or something upsetting. But I'll have to look into Skull the Hero Slayer, because that sounds pretty cool. Hey, it's here. Yeah, I still don't know how I got this damn scratch. Oh, there was a lot we didn't get in there. If you're ultimately stressed or upset, you usually just turn to sleep or just bundling up and not doing anything. If you build yourself up enough, you get into music, and then when you get up enough, it's comfort games. Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, if you know, I happen to be living together, there'd probably be a lot of snuggling in there as well. Just saying. They recently made a free update for it called the Black Mirror. It's meant for players with hundreds of hours into it. They crank the fuck out of the difficulty, and for it, it's pretty fun, all things considered. So is it a roguelike, or is it a platformer? You said platformer, but it can still be a roguelike. I'm assuming if they have hundreds of hours in it, it's gotta be some kind of platformer. Both. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to look into it. Owie zowie. Oh yeah, Wowie Zowie has entered my vocabulary because of fucking Mario Wonder. Which I will be streaming after the horror marathon. I was gonna say, I think I just soft locked myself. I can't get through there yet. You already say Wowie sometimes. Yeah, I didn't start saying Wowie Zowie until after Mario Wonder. There we go. Oh, I see what I need to do here. Hang on, I think I see. Yeah. There we go. Oh, remember that early boss? It was a mid-game enemy now. Oh god, there's two of them. I just noticed. Hopefully that doesn't awaken those guys yet. No, they're still not awake. Or out, rather, not awake. Let's just make this guy's bathroom experience really uncomfortable. Oh, this door has 4 on it, not 3. Let's save again just to be safe, because we're in a pretty dangerous area. So, I don't remember how far I got in this game. I know I got past this point, and there's one other ability. This area is under quarantine. Protective gear required. There's one ability we'll get in a bit where we can actually temporarily control a human. Hearing music outside again. I don't know if I need to have the second biomass. There we go. Oh yes, what is the new N64 games, you know? Finally, Mario Party 3. About time. Mario Party 2 is better, in my opinion, but Mario Party 2 does not have Daisy. However, it also doesn't have Waluigi, which means it does win out in that regard. Listen, I don't care what people say, Waluigi is one of the worst Mario characters. The only reason why people like him is because of the meme that he's the worst Mario character. And because he's never been in Smash. That is the only reason why people like him. He's genuinely just not a good character. Okay, I opened that. Okay, so the problem is I cannot get out of here until I open the other one. Or not. I got 2 snacks waiting for me when I'm done here. So once Mario Party 3 is out, the only remaining game from the last batch they announced would be 1080-degree snowboarding. Oops. People wanted Genos more than Waluigi. I am so happy that Super Mario RPG Remake is coming out, so Smash players who desperately wanted Geno in Smash can play the game for the first time and learn he has a grand total of 6 lines. You could take Geno out of the game, and it would not change the story. I am not joking. No, you cannot accuse me of not having played the game, because I made it to Smithy. I have played the game. Geno is barely in it. God fucking damn it. This one's gonna be trouble. Well, no, he's actually permanently in your party, at least until the end of the game, because he leaves to go back to Star Haven, or Heaven, or whatever it's called, after the events of the game. But he is a permanent party member. He has a grand total of maybe 6 lines. And is barely involved in the story. Mallow is more important to the story because 3 chapters revolve around him. None of the chapters revolve around Gino, except for the chapter you get him in. So like I said, we're only gonna go for 3 hours tonight. Hun, I don't think I yawned. You will? True. I yawned. Immediately after reading Belle's message. You will. Hey, hold on. Shit, I didn't want to get back my biomass. Fuck, I gotta go the long way around. Shoot. I'm coughing again. Alright, that's our next trip down. However, we gotta deal with fuckboy over here. you for the Luigi losing, man. Speaking of fuckboys, Luigi. That's weird. Luigi's not a fuckboy. Luigi is precious. Listen, I apologize, okay? Luigi is not a fuckboy. See, Luigi has anxiety, and that's why he's relatable. Oh, is this the ability I was talking about? Yep. It's playing loud ass music again. All right. Oh, maybe Bowser's fuck. I like that one meme of it's just an edit of Bowser from one of the Mario movie trailers where he just goes, "Gay." Someone I follow has that as a theme, I think. All right, where do we go? I feel like I want to go down. There's something I haven't done over here. But there's nothing over here. So I definitely have to go back. And go this way, perhaps. This might be where I came in from. Potentially. There was a room that I passed where there were people I couldn't do anything with. Because I couldn't get to them. But I don't remember where.
Helps to have a map.
We don't have a map in this game. I think figured out what I need. I just need to shed some of my biomass. Ah, I think I know what I need to do. God, how many fucking cocoons am I gonna leave over there? No, I already did that. Yeah, I don't think there's a map in this game. I swear there was an area with people that I couldn't interact with, but I don't remember where it is. Oh, wait a minute. It only goes the one way. So there's that. This actually might have been where I quit playing because I couldn't figure out where to go. Okay, we're back here. There's nothing down here, yeah? No doors? No anything I can go with? No. Wait, go back. Follow the exit signage. Here? Oh yeah, exit signage. Sorrow might have the right idea. Here we go. Okay. You're a very smart lady. This is true. Sorrow is very smart. Yeah, bitch. Oh, my nose is a little stuffy. We're back at the reef base. Let's go up first. Uh, um, oh, okay, thank God he's still there. I think it said grow hundreds of deadly serotonin spikes. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I'm assuming, just on a guess, it's the same material that fingernails are made out of. Keratin is a malleable tissue mass. You notice it was made of it too. Interesting. I thought that was cartilage. Is it both? Frontier marshlands. Your ears are made of it too, I think. Keratin is what your epidermis, outer layer of skin, hair, and fingernails are made out of. Your nose and ears are cartilage. Okay, so I was right. It is what fingernails are made out of. I just didn't realize that it's the other things too. Have you figured out who the human is yet, guys? It's locked. Also, tumors can grow hair and teeth. You're a web-slinging tumor. That's disturbing. A bald web-slinging tumor. You know, I can definitely see the Carnage inspiration now that I think about it. Scales, fur, spines, talons, feathers, antlers, horns, all that is made of keratin as well. It's a fibrous protein. Gotcha. Spin. Free thinkers when they see spin. Use a spin emote if you got them. Oh right, I have a spin emote. I actually forgot about that. Xeno's got a lot of spin emotes. Human is us pre-mutation. You think? I mean, as far as I know, you only play as one character in the game, so... Oh. Are we pre-mutation? The human is the inside kid. What if the humans were the friends we made along the way? No, no, no. The friends we ate along the way. So we gotta increase the biomass. Humans are the real monsters. We are the virus. Nuclear power plant. Oh boy, this will be fun. Oh, that hurts. I don't know how far I got after this. No, John, we are the demons. I love how that fanfiction has lasted so long just because of a video making fun of it. Because it's a pretty terrible fanfiction. Oh god, they just put us back here. Hold off on depositing the biomass until I know I need it. Yeah, I need it. Dum-de-dum. Go through the door. Now let me go uppies. There we go. I've opened up that. That. Now I go over here. Now I go back up. The other up. And now I can deposit my biomass. There we go. Okay. How's everyone doing? Y'all doing fine? Yeah. I can't shoot myself. Okay, that's good to know. Alright, now I can go around. You're okay, you guess? Pretty hungry, but aside from that, you're fine? Yeah, I'm gonna be finishing the sandwich I had. Oh, yeah, I didn't mention what I had for supper. Because I said that, Yawn. I said that my body might be making noises. Oh. But I had a Chipotle Chicken Crunch sandwich from Capriotti's. And what that is a grilled chicken sandwich with American cheese, cheddar fried onions, excuse me, and lettuce, and Chipotle honey mustard. It was very good, but I wasn't able to eat all of it. I still have a little bit left that I'm going to eat after stream. Okay, I definitely don't remember this part, so I think I might have passed where I was before. God, I really wasn't all that far in, was I? A lot of games that I play where I start and never finish them, I kind of end fairly early. Ugh, yawn. Again. I think the furthest I've ever made it in a game before I quit was Super Mario RPG, where I quit at Smithy because the game was just too hard. Mac and cheese with sausage and peas for dinner tonight over here. Aside from the peas, that sounds good. I don't like peas. I've never liked peas. I'll eat them, but I'll complain. I just don't like them. But we only really ever have canned peas, and they're not very good. I'd probably like them more if they were a little fresher. To bigger than yourself, but they're at least offensive veggies to me. See, the thing is, I actually like a lot of veggies that are quote-unquote offensive to some people, because I love broccoli. I love asparagus, and I love Brussels sprouts. I love them. When they're cooked right, of course. Broccoli is one of my most favorite things to make. I think I'm playing as a girl. Oh, just gotta die. Broccoli is based. Broccoli is very good. Oh, Koha. Ooh. Here we go. Okay. Oh. Actually not into broccoli. How could you? How could you do this to me, hon? Okay. That's fine. I'll just eat your broccoli. Alright. I'll eat your broccoli so I can grow big and strong and destroy capitalism. Does that sound good? I might get free healthcare for us while I'm at it. Good. Now I remember. Okay, so one of the biggest complaints about this game is it doesn't have a map. There is no map at all. And it's actually kind of irritating. Alright, so what can I do with these fuckers now?
Helps to have a map.
Okay, listen here. You gotta target the fucker, not the meat bag that I just ate. There we go. That's not where I wanted to go. They targeted gamers. So, Bali, we've been, like, referencing that for years. What was the context for that? Caution radiation hazard. Or do I even want to know? Because knowing gamers, that was said completely seriously without a hint of irony. I just know. Excuse me, I just know it was said seriously. I'm sure that's fine. Warning, this is a nuclear power plant. Unauthorized entry to this property may be construed as a threat to the safety of this facility, its workers, and the general public. Security personnel are authorized to use deadly force. Trespassers will be shot. Survivors will be shot again. It was a Gamergate thing? Oh god. Yeah, the less we have to talk about Gamergate, the better. I am so sick of talking about Gamergate. Every now and then, it just comes back in the conversation. I'm just so tired of it. Trespassers will be prostituted. Alright. I think I'm going to end here. This seems like a perfect spot to just end. Because I think it's going to save. And go back through for a moment. Saving. Okay, yeah, just wanted to make sure because I wasn't looking when it popped up the first time. Survivors will be promoted. I don't know what I just said, but I don't think it was survivors. Yeah, I'm gonna end here because I'm EP. I'm probably gonna go to bed a little early because, like I said, I did not sleep well. This has been fun. It's also nice actually progressing in it again. I will be back with this tomorrow for hopefully a longer stream. That way I don't have to push back anything else. But sometimes the EP wins, and there's nothing you can do about it. So tomorrow we'll be Carrion. We're doing a special Friday stream. Me and Bal, we're going to be finishing Halo 1. Saturday will be Splatoon 3. We're doing the Splatoween Splatfest, and Sunday will be more Parasite Eve. This horror marathon has been pretty fun. I'm playing a lot of new games. Not all of them I've liked, but a lot of them I have. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, yeah, just checking notification there. Why you no play Five Night Freddy? Because I don't want to play Five Night Freddy. I do not like Five Night Freddy. I have never liked Five Night Freddy. I liked watching it more than I actually liked playing it. What? It true. Me no like Five Night Freddy. Five Night Freddy what? I don't even know what Fetty Wap is. I think it's a person. I think they're like a rapper or something. I genuinely don't know. I hope that's not a bad word. I don't think it is. You saying it took me off guard? I only know... I think Fetty Wap is a person, and I only know it because of Epic Rap Battles of History and... Oh, Fetty Wap. I only know it because of Epic Rap Battles of History and, he's a person. Okay. Yeah, I know because of Epic Rap Battles of History because they reference him with Boba Fetty Wap, and Botanic Sage because one of his songs is called Fetty Wah. Wait, no, that wasn't Botanic Sage. That was someone on SoundCloud. That was someone else. It's a Wario mashup. I've never listened to Fetty Wap. I just know they exist. Alright. You know what? I wasn't sure who I was going to raid tonight. Since I had a dream about Aoife, let's raid Aoife. We're going from one horror game to another because she is playing World of Horror. Aoife is a good bean and a good friend. Just something to keep in mind with Aoife. Her character is in a bit of a roleplay thing, so just play along. I don't know the full lore. All I know is that she is in a facility, kind of like the SCP Foundation, and I believe she is the director of it, despite also being a shark/Eljator. Very chill. It looks like she's a wolf at the moment, though. We're going to be reading Aoife. Yeah, I typically would rather raid someone. If someone's going to suggest a raid, I would rather it be someone that someone here actually follows. And preferably someone who actually speaks English, otherwise it's going to be awkward. But we're going to raid Aoife. I really need to sit down and play World of Horror. It looks so good. Sorry, I keep spacing out here. If you want to hang out after stream, I have a Discord. If you want to keep up with my bullshit and other updates, I have a Twitter and a Blue Sky. And if you ever miss a stream, I have a VOD channel on YouTube. We are going to raid Aoife, and our raid message is just going to be Dapper Dragon Raid. Good old classic Dapper Dragon Raid. Oh, my laptop's getting kind of hot. So just copy that raid message. As long as you copied the message, that's all I care about, but you can use whatever emotes you want. I will see you all tomorrow. I am going to finish my food and then go take a big, nice, long sleep. You all have a wonderful evening and good night. See ya.